You're listening to the Three Nerds in a Basement podcast. This is the Geek Cheek Culture Show where we talk about all the cool things in the world. I'm Vince.
I'm Blaven.
Anthony.
And on this week's show, you can look forward to our review of the latest Dragon Ball film, Battle of Gods. Then we've got a couple of things we're talking about. Before we go anywhere, let's start with a letter from Matt. And he writes in to say...
Is this a new person?
Anthony, Blaven, and Vince. It was cool to hear you mention Pokemon X and Y, but those Mega Evolutions sound a bit silly. Anyways, I recently decided to jump on the Pokemon bandwagon, but not with X and Y, with Fire Red. It's been fun, but I have reached a point in the game in which I must teach one of my Pokemon Cut. To which one would you guys teach the move? Who wants to tackle this one?
Who was the guy who could learn, like, most of the HMs near the start?
Oh, I can't remember.
I think I made...
I know Nidoking can learn Cut, Strength, Surf, and...
Don't say Rock Throw, Waterfall.
Rock Break?
Oh, yeah.
Boulder Smash or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Windows.
I made two... So, like, the way I play Pokemon is that I forget who I did, but I made two Pokemon in my party, my HM bitches. And so, like, I technically only had a party of 4.
Okay.
And then the other 2 were just for getting around.
Yeah.
And then once I had a team, I was just like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I think a lot of people had a HM slave that they would have to learn all the HMs.
You know, growing up, I never played that way for some reason.
You know what? Honestly, the HM moves are actually decent moves on their own, especially Surf.
Surf's really good.
Yeah. Like, I think growing up, because I never played a Pokemon game without trading in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I get all 3 starters.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure in Fire Red, I would always teach Cut to Bulbasaur to replace his tackle.
Yeah.
Because early on, I thought that was a shitty move. Yeah. And then...
But it's not that early you get it. It's their gym.
Cut?
Yeah, you needed to get
Yeah, but Bulbasaur doesn't have any other normal type moves that he learns.
Yeah, he has Body Slam probably.
Yeah, but he doesn't learn until like 30.
Yeah, he doesn't learn it
because you have like Vine Whip, and then you get Razor Leaf.
Then it's over.
Yeah, and then you're just waiting there.
Yeah. For me, I would put it on an Oddish.
Oh, God.
Or a Diglett.
A Diglett?
But Nidoking is my top choice.
Drio.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any other people? I can't remember who can learn Cut that early. And who you have that early.
Pikachu.
Pikachu can learn Cut?
Yeah.
You're really going to grind in Viridian Forest for that fucking Pikachu?
I totally did.
You're crazy.
You mean you weren't a Pokemon fan?
Huh?
You didn't want Pikachu?
Yeah, I got him later through a trade.
Pikachu's really strong, actually, in the beginning.
Yeah. Pikachu's a monster in the beginning of that game.
Yeah, I didn't bother.
Especially when you get to the Cerulean Gym.
Too many
just shocks.
Yeah, no, too many Weedles. Too many Caterpies.
But then you can get Butterfree that way too.
Did you guys catch an Abra?
Yeah,
in the beginning?
Yeah, I caught an Abra.
No, I didn't.
Me neither.
I was never a fan of Abra.
It's strong.
Alakazam,
It's
joke.
Strong. Yeah, no joke. He's right.
No, I know. I was just never a fan of that Pokemon.
Did you guys raise Magic up to 20?
Of course.
You turned into a beast.
Too strong.
Yo,
I only turned him into 20 with EXP share.
Well, anyway, yeah, so my pick would be either Oddish or...
Is Oddish and Fire Red?
It's a red version Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah. Oddish or Diglett. And I think at this point in the game, Oddish is one of the best grass Pokemon you can have.
Unless you start with Bulbasaur?
Yeah, because he'll learn Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, and you can absorb and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can give it a normal attack in case anything is resistant to it.
Yeah.
And he's also has defense against
the Dark Arts.
No, he has a few defenses against other types, right?
Yes, he does.
And I mean, to evolve him, all you need is a Leaf Stone. So after Gloom, if you can stomach how kind of
Vileplume,
how goofy Gloom looks, Vileplume is really worth it. I think anyway.
You know, I was always more a fan of Victreebel.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking James over here.
Yeah.
Victreebel is pretty cool though.
Like I didn't like Bellsprout.
Oh yeah.
Or the second one. Weepin' Bell. I like Victreebel.
Weepin' Bell.
Yeah.
Victreebel was cool. But who would you have teach it to? Who have him teach it to?
I don't know.
I picked Diglett.
Diglett Dig.
Give it to... Yeah, I guess so, because then Diglett can learn Dig to get out of places.
You'd also learn Flash, I think.
Yeah, Diglett can learn Flash for some reason.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always just go... The
You're saying Diglett?
I said Diglett, yeah.
You?
I say give it to Charmander.
No, it's your starter. You don't give any HMs to your starter.
Why not? You just go to the move deleter
That's
afterwards.
No, you give him Ember, Fire Breath, Fire Blast, and then Flame Wheel.
What? I don't think they have Flame Wheel.
Oh, no. Flamethrower, Ember, Fire Blast, and some other fire move.
Fire Spin.
Fire
I
Spin.
don't think they have that one there either.
No, that's there.
Is
That's,
it?
Fire Spin.
that's the final fire move you learn.
That's...
Or like my Blastoise is Surf, Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Ice Beam.
Yeah, and then you find out that one friend who got an Earthquake on his one,
Yeah.
and then
Just
you lose.
smokes you, yeah.
You lose.
Yeah.
He has that little extra reach.
I think that was always one of the rules I had growing up. Was like, okay, I can have 3 of the same type, but one has to be just something else in case
Well,
I'm in trouble.
good for you.
But then that just turned into every one of my Pokemon had Hyper Beam.
Just in case. But yes, hopefully that helps. I know there isn't much of a selection you have, and it does suck that you have to take up one of your slots in all your move lists. But there is a move deleter later, and cut is not a bad normal move.
In Fire Red and Leaf Green,
Yeah.
they have the move deleter?
Yes,
Okay.
they have it there.
In Red, that's permanent.
Did you guys play with a full team of 6?
Me?
Yeah.
As in, what do you mean?
Because like I actively had 6 Pokemon from
That
start
were battle ready?
Yeah, they were battle
Okay.
ready. Like I would grind them all to the same level every time one would go up.
No, I always have
Oh,
team
okay.
3.
Well, that's why I didn't have an HM slave.
I had Blastoise. That was it.
Well, I had the 3 starters.
No, I had a team of 3 because I don't think you needed more than 3. Because if you had 3 really good ones, and then I'd rotate out in different legs of my journey. So I'd have 3 that are good, and then rotate them out and put another 3 in. But then by the time I get to Elite 4, they all should be around the same level.
Yeah.
And then I just level up what I need, and I have a team of 6 for the Elite 4.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I went through the whole game with one Pokemon. I like Lieutenant Surge. I beat him with my Wartortle.
Yeah, I don't know. I had that thing like I have 6 slots. I'm gonna take advantage of this.
There were too many choices for me.
150 Pokemon.
It's just, there's so many Pokemon that I thought were cool, but my biggest thing is that in my slots, I have to have one of... If I were to have different Pokemon, it would always be one of each different type.
Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes in later generations, I would always have doubles of a type.
Yeah.
Or there'd be a little bit of overlap.
Oh, okay.
Just because some people were...
Like
too
firefighting
strong. Usually water.
Oh.
Because I'm a big fan of the bulky stuff.
Yeah.
So I usually do setups and then pass it over to someone else.
Right.
Well, that's the other thing why I stopped playing with multiples of 6. Because I would always have the setup person after learning about that in Gold and Silver and pass all the stuff on to the next guy and then the next guy would sweep.
Yeah.
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 The sweeper.
Also, if you only had so many, then you
3 sword dances into an Ursaring, and then you just go bananas.
Usually, well, yeah, kind of something like that.
Nice.
It was something like that.
You get a Ninjask.
I think mine was Smeargle.
Yeah.
And then Belly Drum. And then he'd eat the leaf. He'd eat the berry that made his speed go up, and then baton pass the Pikachu.
Yeah.
And the Pikachu sweep.
Volt Tackle.
Volt Tackle, Brick Break, Quick Attack, and Substitute.
Yeah.
Because he has the Light Ball. Do you guys know about this? It's a special item that only like 2% of Pikachus hold. And it doubles your attack and special attack.
Oh, yeah.
Doubles!
Yeah.
Doubles!
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
And he loses that boost if he's a Raichu.
Yeah, Pichu is the best.
Pichu?
Yeah, Pichu. Oh, man,
Risky
that guy.
business.
That guy, all special attack, no defense.
Yeah.
But
So one time again, I'm going for Oddish.
all right, I'm gonna go for whatever starter you have.
The starter?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Get rid of your tackle, your scratch.
Diglett.
Diglett?
Dig, Trio.
But yeah, that Fire Red, Leaf Green. Oh man, those games are great.
Yeah, they're...
I was always disappointed though they never made Electric Yellow.
You're funny.
Just saying.
Pikachu just chilling.
It's
Just
interesting how they
saying.
went back to green because they had a
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah.
They had blue here, right?
Yeah.
That's why when I came to Canada and asked people, do you have green or red? They said blue or red?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Yeah, it is weird. Okay.
Also, Butterfree, you're at OP at the beginning. Because he gets
Yes.
confusion and nothing is
unstoppable.
resistant to confusion. Except now in the Fire Red and Leaf Green, there is one Pokemon that's resistant to confusion
Oh
at
yeah.
the beginning.
Who?
Misty Starmie. Because remember, they have
she's
double typing.
psychic.
Yeah, it is double typing now. So it's resistant to confusion. So you can't just sweep her with
That's right. Before she was
with
just water.
confusion.
Yeah. God, Pokemon, why'd you get so complicated?
I know. That means that, did you know Charizard got an extra weakness, right? A bunch of extra weaknesses. 'Cause,
Yeah.
they had to tag on that little bit of flying.
Yeah.
Same thing with Gyarados.
So dumb.
He became 4 times weak to lightning now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
So
Like
bad.
Gyarados went from super awesome to oh shit, I can't.
Because if
use
he was
it.
Water Dragon,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's what he should have been.
Although
Wait, he's not?
No.
He's Water Flying.
Yeah.
Why is he flying?
Because he flies.
That's fucked up.
He always hovers.
Yeah. Although I mean,
Dragonite always.
what do you call it? Red Gyarados was the shit.
Remember when you met him? You're like,
Yeah.
man, I don't want to press A.
I
I gotta
know.
fight this thing.
Oh.
And then he replaced
And
the
you
Gyarados.
accidentally kill it, and you're like, fuck!
Did he replace the Gyarados currently in your party, no matter what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he came at level 30. Oh, that was great.
So good.
Okay, let's move on to the big review. It's Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. This is the 10th movie in the Dragon Ball series. So it's a special movie. It's their anniversary movie. And it is the only movie that takes place canonically in the Dragon Ball Z fiction, unlike the other movies where they kind of bounced in the story here and there and didn't really make sense if you put it all together. This one actually has a defined set point in the universe, and it's right after the Majin Buu saga. And the premise is there's this man called Bill. He's apparently the god of destruction, and he was bored one day, and he's like, I want to meet the Super Saiyan God, so I'm going to go to Earth and find him, and if I don't, I'm going to kill Earth.
That's actually the story.
And that's the story.
That's literally the story.
And that is...
No, he had a precognition that there's a Super Saiyan God in his dream. And
Dude,
he wanted
that's
to go fight it.
flavor text.
Yes.
That's
Flavor text.
You know what? I understand that metaphor.
Yeah? You get that?
Yeah, I get that metaphor.
Okay, good. But that's the story. Then again, this is Dragon Ball. I don't know if we ever expected it to go beyond something that simple.
Beyond eating and fighting?
Yeah. So, Anthony, tell me, what did you think about Battle of Gods?
Oh man, this movie was super fun.
Mm.
It's nostalgia bombs all the way around. Like it shows classic scenes like when he defeated Frieza, and like it brings back all these characters, even from Dragon Ball. And I'd really like that. I really like that it's just classic Goku. He's just like, even at the beginning of the movie, they're like, "Don't tell Goku about Bill
Yeah.
because he will fight him."
Yeah.
Right? And it's another quest for more power. It falls in line with the rest of the Dragon Ball Z stories.
Mm-hmm.
The villain is less of a villain and more like Goku, actually, which is actually pretty fun because the movie turns into not like someone you're rooting for and rooting against.
Yeah.
At least for me, it's just a curiosity of who is actually stronger, and it's like I want to see this fight because it's like it looks like these two people are kind of the same,
Yeah.
and then who would actually win?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was enjoyable.
Mhm.
But past that, I don't like. There's no like deep, amazing portion of this movie for me. Like,
right?
there's nothing crazy memorable about it, other than nostalgia
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, like it's yeah. I guess the best I can say about it is that it's fun.
Okay.
It's simple and it's goofy and it's fun.
Cool. Blaven, do you have similar thoughts, or are you going to hate on this? Or?
No. Kind a little bit. The beginning was a lot of fun. It throws a lot of nostalgia trips back. You're right to the old Dragon Ball episodes and highlight some of the big, I guess, events that have happened.
Yeah.
And to me, what I've been used to in Dragon Ball is that everything leads up to one, I guess, climactic fight.
Uh-huh.
A big climax, and this movie here didn't really have that.
Okay.
I guess the main bad guy didn't really turn out to be that much of a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Goku powers up, but when they fight, there is no real resolution to their fight,
Mm-hmm.
which I found certainly odd.
Mhm.
And it seems like they're going to go for a sequel. It seems like he does say that, hey, there's stronger people out there, and one day maybe you'll meet them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I just thought for a movie this long, I didn't know if it was just supposed to be a nostalgia trip, or was it actually supposed to be a standalone kind of story where here's an enemy and I defeated the enemy, kind of.
Yeah.
I didn't really see where it was going,
Mhm.
kind of, or where it went, really.
Mhm.
But it was fun to take a trip back from memory lane. It was amazing to see Dragon Ball again and the tried and true formula.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the end sequence where they recap basically all of Dragon Ball Z by pages of a manga
Yeah.
of the manga. So
Mhm.
I thought it was pretty cool. Not really stellar to me, but I think because of my nostalgia, I'm gonna give it a higher rating than
That's
than I
reasonable.
would.
Okay.
And yourself?
I thoroughly enjoyed this film, this movie. It was what I liked about it is that it was so different than Dragon Ball. Because in the past couple of years, you guys know this, I've become very cynical of
Yes.
Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Shonen and the like. And I thought that this was just going to be another, oh my god, big bad, he's going to come here, destroy the world, and we know Goku's going to win.
Mhm.
And I'm glad that they didn't go that route. To me, tonally, it felt more like Dragon Ball. Like it was about the fun times, and there's a lot of comedic moments. And I like that it wasn't a villain. It was just another rival. It was very much like Pycon.
Pycon.
It was very much that sort of guy. He's just like, I'm not here to kill you. We're just here to test each other out.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I enjoyed that part to it. I like how even though the ending was a little bit ambiguous,
Yeah.
I still felt satisfied. I felt like, oh, okay, so Goku was never going to win, and that's something we've established. But I guess I like that this was kind of like one of the few times he legitimately lost.
Yeah.
And I like that they accept that, and that Goku isn't always going to win. And sorry, spoilers. Yeah, he loses, despite having a new form and whatever. And speaking of which, I like his new form.
Yeah.
I like the aura.
I just like it because I'm always a big fan of regular Goku plus Kaioken,
Yeah.
and that's like what this is to the nth degree, and that's what I love about it. And they just brought out all the characters like from both generations.
Mm.
They come back in, and this is the first Dragon Ball movie or Dragon Ball story in a long time where the Dragon Balls are in the show and they have a specific scene and use scenario for them.
I think what I was expecting from this movie was an action movie. It was a comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially from the subtitle, Battle of the Gods. I'm expecting like some crazy fucking fights and villains
Yeah.
and shit.
And you know what? I was also expecting it to be like just straight up Dragon Ball, like, oh, the legendary Super Saiyan is probably going to be like that. Just
Yeah.
fights. And I'm so glad that it wasn't that. Now, I know that's probably not the popular opinion, but yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Your refined tastes.
Yeah, totally.
But I think any Dragon Ball Z fan will enjoy this.
Oh, totally, yeah.
I didn't hate it. I'm gonna get you wrong, but
It's
I
got
just,
a lot in there for any sort of fan level of Dragon Ball. Like, even if you know a little bit, even if you know a lot, there's a lot to be appreciated in this movie.
Yeah, like, I think if you're more of the guy who's just like, oh man, I love seeing those final battle scenarios with like Frieza, Final Cell, Kid Buu,
Yeah.
this might not do it for you.
Mhm.
I do think that this is more of the...
If you're a fan of the world, I guess.
Yeah, you know, that's not true, because I will say a lot of Dragon Ball fans are fans of the driving lesson episode, and this
Yeah,
totally
it's called.
is sort of on the same level.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think that's all I have to say.
yeah, it's a good movie. It's funny.
Yeah, it's totally funny.
Yeah.
Anthony, we'll start with you. Oh, unless you have something to say, Blaven.
No, I'll say it when I'm review.
Okay, go ahead.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I thought it was just simple, goofy fun. It didn't turn out to be what I expected, but it was still fun. It was still a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Blaven?
I'll give it a 4 as well
Oh.
because of the nostalgia I said.
Yeah.
I guess this will bring more light into how I feel. Hopefully, in this movie, the main antagonist is meant to be the strongest, right?
Yeah.
And he can destroy everything in the blink of an eye. So I always had the tension when I'm watching the movie.
Yeah.
But every time the tension was arisen, it's been calmed down by comedy.
Yeah.
I didn't know when it was gonna burst this tension.
Yeah.
But the tension never really gets there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It never really explodes or, God, it sounds so bad.
Yeah.
But it never really climaxes. You know what I mean? It never really reaches a high peak.
Uh-huh.
It's always a build up, then a calm down, and a build up and a calm down.
Yeah.
So I didn't know where.
No, that's fair. The only thing I want to ask is, do those moments really do it for you anymore in Dragon Ball specifically? Because you know that Goku always wins.
Yeah, but in this sense, I'm still excited to see how he will win.
Okay.
It's like, again, it's like watching any show where you know the protagonist is going to survive.
Yeah.
You just want to see how they win.
Yeah.
And that tension burst scene is usually a point
Yeah.
of amazing
Yeah.
visuals. Right?
I think for me, because I know that where this takes place, like right after Kid Buu, right before Oob enters the scene, 10 years that 10 years later episode, and I know the world's fine. I don't really care to see. Like I always never. To me, it's just that if I walked into this knowing Goku was always going to win, I think that would have disappointed me.
Right.
And I like that they finally turned it on its head. And I think for a lot of people, that's going to upset them, like you guys.
Yeah.
Right? It's not going to gel.
That was fun.
Yeah, but didn't you just say like you would have rather seen a big climactic moment?
No, I don't. Did I say that? Like I know I didn't care either way.
Oh, okay.
Like I was fine with what they gave me. Like it's not what I expected,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I expected that, but
Mhm.
I don't care that it wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, no. I'll also give it 4.
Mm.
Yeah. Really enjoyable stuff.
Yeah.
It's Dragon Ball.
Come on,
With, updated animation.
Yeah.
those fights.
Like-
They were nice.
Holy shit.
They look good.
Yeah.
Everybody looks as glossy as they used to.
And I guess just a quick reiteration. Our scale goes from 0 to 5.
Yes.
Yeah, no half points. Just for new listeners, if there are any.
For new listeners, we go from 0 to 5, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tremendous scale.
I really wish if it was a full comedy Dragon Ball, I'd be okay. If it's a full fight,
Yeah.
I'll be okay. But they tried to do comedy with fighting.
Yeah.
I wish they didn't do it like that.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I think because it is
They
They-
tried to cover all the bases.
because this is being marketed as the big anniversary movie
right.
of the franchise. So I think they want to tonally everything
Yeah.
to please every fan in some regard.
Right. Right.
And you're right. Sometimes it probably ends up being that it's not gonna please every single fan to the highest extent,
Yeah.
but it will keep everyone entertained.
Mm.
So there you go. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods.
Go watch it.
It's cool. Just came out in Japan.
Kamehameha.
All right, let's move to our picks of the week. I'll open up this segment. Apple had a press conference.
You did.
If you go to their site, you'll find out what it's about. It's about the new iPhone.
Zzz.
Alphonse.
Not iPhone S, iPhone parentheses S. Close bracket. So, Apple announced 2 iPhones, the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C. You guys know anything about these?
No, 0.
Seriously? You guys know nothing?
No.
What the hell?
Unless, is it trading card related?
How? No.
Does it have to do with video games?
Sorta.
No.
Huh?
Sorta. So if the only video game thing they showed off was Infinity Blade 3,
Yeah.
that's kind of like their
They're
like
go-to game.
yeah, that's like their Halo, right?
Yeah.
Their mobile Halo.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really cool,
You look really cool.
but then again, it's Infinity Blade again. So.
I still don't know what the game's about.
You never played Infinity Blade?
No.
Isn't it on the Android marketplace?
I don't think so.
No.
At least I haven't looked for it.
There's a similar game on the Android marketplace. I know you can download.
Hmm.
You might like it. It's an RPG. It's a roguelike.
Ooh.
There you go. Anyways, so 2 new iPhones were announced. Do you want me to start at the top or the bottom?
Top.
Middle.
Top. Okay. iPhone 5S. It looks like the iPhone 5,
But smaller.
but it's the same.
What?
No. So it has a brand new processor, 64-bit, motion sensing X, whatever. Does all that fun stuff.
Hot.
What does that mean for you, consumer? Probably nothing at the moment.
Right.
Other than eventually developers will take advantage of it. and
Sold.
You'll get cool stuff.
You need new shit.
At the moment, it just means your OS might run slightly faster.
You got me.
You might be able to switch apps faster.
You don't even need to keep going.
Okay,
This
that's right.
You got this.
They introduced a new camera.
Really?
Yeah, so there's a new camera on the phone.
How many
Is it like a
megapixels?
billion megapixels?
I don't think the megapixel number is really the point anymore in
What is it
camera
now?
nowadays. I don't know.
Because my phone's stupid.
What?
It's like my S4 is like 15 megapixels or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's way more than.
Yeah, it shoots in like 4,000 by something.
Yeah, I don't really. But I think when you go to digital cameras, megapixels aren't really an important thing anymore.
I don't know.
I don't think they never have been.
I'm not a camera person.
Because that only dictates size. I mean,
Click,
what
click.
you want is quality, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but in size kind of doesn't really mean anything. Anyways, they introduced a new camera. It's probably amazing. I don't really know too much about it. They introduced a new flash to go with that camera.
Oh!
And let me guess, you don't really know.
No, I know what it is. It's called this flesh tone flash.
Oh, God.
Because you know when you put a flash on your phone, it's like that blue light.
Yeah.
It gives that blue glow.
Yeah.
So this time it's a warm and a cool light that they
Yeah.
go simultaneously.
Yeah.
So they try and get more real life
Natural
flesh tone
lighting.
colors.
Oh, that sounds...
So it's supposed to work. No one's actually tried it out.
Whenever anyone says
So it
that
shoots
phrase,
light out of the phone to
Yeah.
take pictures.
So
Okay,
so
got it.
new camera and whatever. I still believe the iPhone has the best camera on any smartphone. So there we go.
Jaded.
Flesh tone.
No, truth. And
that phrase.
the other thing they introduced is a fingerprint sensor.
Hot.
Yeah,
So-
that was cool.
Instead of the home button, well, the home button's still there, but instead of having that square, it's just transparent. Like the square's gone, it's just a fingerprint thing.
Yeah.
At the moment, all it can do is unlock your phone, but hopefully what they're hoping for is when you go into apps like eBay or PayPal, you know how you type in your password? Eventually, you'll just be able to swipe your finger.
That means that everybody would have to have a different fingerprint, though.
Oh my god, really? Shit.
I think Conan made a joke about this where he's like, now when people steal your phone, they'll also chop off your fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, so unique identification, extra layer security, apparently, who knows?
4 digits just ain't doing it.
No, not really. So yeah, that's it. They also introduced a gold iPhone.
You're getting it? Pre-order?
No, all the ladies are swooning over this thing.
Woo!
You know when they said gold, I thought this is gonna be fucking ugly, but it looks pretty classy. It's not for me though. I would never have it. But I know all them high-end Valley girls.
You want
they
it.
need a gold iPhone.
I know you want it.
No,
Good thing they're not my type.
no, I'm going smoke gray.
What color do you think I got?
You?
Yeah.
White.
He just cries. God.
You're right.
I'm so plain.
So that's the iPhone 5S. It's the updated iPhone 5. So the other one is the iPhone 5C. And C stands for...
Cheap?
No.
Um,
Do it.
compact.
Chip
No.
damage.
Color. Color, guys.
Really?
Color.
Really?
Stands for color.
Ooh.
So the iPhone 5C is an iPhone 5.
Yeah.
Not 5S, iPhone 5. Okay? Remove the glass backing, remove the metal plating, and
Okay.
instead throw in a polycarbonate, unapologetically plastic casing.
Unapologetically.
That's what Johnny Ive said it in the video. Which I thought was super hilarious.
Why unapologetically?
I don't know.
Because it's buzzwords.
Because he was just like, it is dramatically, unapologetically plastic.
That's the worst!
And
That sounds so bad.
And I was like,
What does that even mean?
I'm like, you fucking lost it. What?
What does it
You've
even
lost
mean?
your marbles.
What does it even mean?
I don't know. Anyway, so it's a polycarbonate backing.
It's not gonna
Much like you've seen on most Samsung devices nowadays. The plastic backing.
Is that bad or good? I don't know.
I never was a fan of the plastic backing. It always, to me, felt cheap.
Okay.
But it is a lot more durable.
So this on the back of this iPhone is glass.
Yeah.
Whoa! It's not gonna be this,
No.
but I want this.
Well, then you get the 5S.
Okay.
But the polycarbonate backing comes in 5 flavors.
What are the 5 flavors?
It comes in green, yellow,
Raspberry,
red,
strawberry.
white. What's the last
So
color?
vanilla, cherry,
Yellow.
green
Oh,
apple,
really?
banana.
Did you already say yellow?
Did I say
I
yellow?
have no idea.
Green, yellow, red, white.
Yeah.
Green, yellow, red, white.
Black?
Black?
No, there's no black. I know there's no black because I wanted
Pink?
black. Blue. Blue. Blue looks sick.
You didn't say blue?
I didn't say
You
blue.
didn't say blue.
Blue looks sick.
Has to be blue.
Yeah, it has to be blue.
Blue.
And whichever iPhone you buy, it comes with a pre-installed wallpaper to match the color of your iPhone.
No way.
Wow.
I thought that was cool. I thought that was really cool. People are like laughing, but I'm like, hey, it's the small things, right? So what makes this iPhone different apart from the color? Absolutely nothing.
Really?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh my god.
It is $99.
Sold.
Oh, okay.
You're buying 2 iPhones?
3.
So here's the thing. Here's what makes this iPhone special.
Yes.
So every year when Apple introduces a new iPhone, they take their previous year's phone, and what they do is they cut it $100 and they sell it as the cheap iPhone, right?
Right.
But that doesn't make for very interesting news.
Okay.
So what they've done is they've reworked the marketing so that whenever they announce a new iPhone, they'll also introduce a newer colored iPhone. It's more just to it's a different spin on the same product to invigorate sales,
Oh, okay.
right? And that's all this product is. It's not for me.
Mhm.
I don't think it's that cool. I don't like the specialized cases they made for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's I'm sure it'll sell like hotcakes. Because now it's not like, oh, this is last year's iPhone. It's, oh my god, this is the iPhone with color. Mom, Dad, can I have one? It's $99. Buy it for me now. Okay. So maybe this Christmas we'll have a bunch of spoiled brats going, my parents can get me an iPhone. And that's all you need to know about that Apple conference.
That's actually a lot more news than I thought it was going to be. That's a big deal, I think.
What?
That's good.
Other than yo phone.
No, I mean that means that during the holiday season, there are going to be a lot of people buying these things.
That's how it is every year.
How? Whoa! Did they plan that? No way.
Totally.
Whoa! These guys are geniuses.
I know.
Because like that would
They
mean
call
that
them
people
at
will get
that.
it for presents and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and that would because everybody has a reason to buy these things, right?
Yeah.
What? Not like the beginning of the year where there isn't a reason.
No.
Vince.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah.
These guys are way above me.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously though,
What's up?
should we all get it?
Are you in the market for a new phone?
I don't know. Am I?
I don't know. Anthony,
Tell me if I am.
Anthony just bought a
I
phone.
just got a phone, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to S-beam with me.
No, man. But I heard the Nexus 5 is coming out in like 2 months.
We're gonna S-beam then?
Yeah.
S-beam?
Or no, it's like a month. Sorry, not 2 months. It's like a month away.
I think October, yeah.
Yeah, it's a month away. My bad. So that looks interesting. The Nexus 5. But yeah, no, I'll probably get a new iPhone. So there we go.
Cool.
Smoke gray.
Smoke gray. Smoke gray.
Take note of that. It's not black. It's smoke gray. According to
Smoke gray.
Apple.
Boom, boom, boom.
Unapologetically metal.
Unapologetically smoke gray.
Yeah.
Unapologetically iPhone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Blaven, follow up with your pick.
So my pick of the week is trading card game related, but not
What?
Magic the Gathering related.
This is a surprise.
This is?
Yeah.
It's World of Warcraft related.
This is even more of a surprise.
And it's also Hearthstone related.
Oh my god.
So I think Blizzard's making Hearthstone, right?
Yes.
Yep.
They're stopping World of Warcraft trading card games.
Smart.
They are going full digital
Smart.
because I think that that's where the market is for
Yeah.
new games trying to compete with Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and other established games.
Mm-hmm.
And they're releasing their last set on the 21st of September. Is it already that? No, not yet. And yeah, they're stopping it. And the way I came about this was that a friend of mine showed me a card that he pulled in one of the WoW packs. And can you guys guess between $1 and $1,000 how much this card cost?
764.
You.
$1.
And you, TJ?
I'm gonna say 1,000.
Okay, Vince is the closest. $760 is close because it's around $700, this card. You want to know what this card is? All it is a card with a code on it that when you scratch it off with the scratch thing, you type in World of Warcraft the code and you get a mount.
Oh.
You get a mount.
Oh.
You get a special mount.
It's a mount?
It's a mount.
Oh.
Something that your guy can ride.
Oh.
And these cards are limited. And yeah, he pulled one just randomly. He doesn't even play the game, I think. And he just
Sell
sold it
that
on
shit.
eBay. Yeah, he just sold it
Yeah.
on eBay for like $500, $200 less than the other people are selling it for. So he'll sell it for sure. I just thought it was crazy. But yeah, that's my pick of the week. It's interesting that they're going all digital. I think
Is it interesting?
to me anyway. I mean,
Really?
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize Hearthstone was going to be this big.
Well, I want to ask you, in the TCG community, how big is the WoW card game?
Not a lot.
Well, why should
But
they stay?
we're a small city. I don't think a lot of people play because the main card games would take over first, right? Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't think that... I think it's sort of the same, though. Just...
Pokemans doesn't even get played here.
Yeah, so but when you speak online, does it seem like there's a big interest?
I'm not sure. I don't really speak online, so. But it's interesting to me because I know that WoW is one of the other competitors of the card game because it actually got really popular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now they can't go to Hearthstone. They're really putting all their eggs in a basket, or they already made enough money in WoW.
It's not even out yet. They're like, Hearthstone's not even out yet. It's
Yeah, I
already
know.
also making
Yeah,
money.
I have no doubt Hearthstone will crush sales of every other physical TCG.
I don't know that
I think so.
because Magic the Gathering still has Magic Online,
It does, but Magic the Online is hard to get into.
but you're competing with an already established fan base, I guess.
Yeah, but Hearthstone's for the mainstream.
Yeah, that's true.
The reason I can't jump into Magic Online is because it's so focused into what the fans want. Hearthstone is aimed at just anybody who wants to try their hand at a card game.
Super simple.
It is really simple and it's fast. And I think that's the key.
It remains to be seen. Well, I don't know. I really don't. No, no, for sure. I love any trading card game, and
Yeah.
if this thing turns out to be, I'm just not gonna actually, because for me anyway, in every part of the world I've been in, people play Magic. Not gonna lie. So I don't know how one digital card game can crush it, as you say, because I don't know if it will. I mean, even Magic Online is played in Europe, in Japan, in Taiwan, in Australia, everywhere.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I'm just saying that if you really want to compete against Magic, I think there's a lot of
Obstacles?
Yeah, there's a lot of obstacles in your way.
No, you're right. I'm just going.
And if anything,
what do you call it?
you're right though. If anything, as a trading card people really like Hearthstone, they're going to be playing both anyway. And if you get the mainstream on, you're going to have both the TCG players from Magic and the mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm still not going to, because I mean, for trading card game players, it's how long they're going to keep playing, right? So I mean, you're talking about the mainstream playing. If they play it and then they get bored of it, they're going to stop. You're right. I mean, how long are you actually going to do this? I mean, for Magic, people play it daily, constantly, every day, and they don't stop even when they're older, right? So, and they have a more, I guess, the fan base is, I guess, more consistent, kind of. You know what I mean, kind of.
Mhm.
And I guess you're right. If you go for casuals, there's also the thought of, I mean, initially it might make a lot of money, but how long will it last, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there's also that speculation, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Even though like Magic right now, it's just rising in popularity again, as weird as it sounds.
Yeah, no, I know, because there was a drop off in the early 2000s.
Oh god, it was almost gonna die.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what I'm looking at here too is the how do you say that word? Longevity of the game.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't even think Pokemon is that popular anymore, is it?
I have no idea, but the thing is, I don't know. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
I think the biggest barrier to current TCGs is the physical aspect.
The physical aspect. Yeah, I understand.
And just wanting to play with people in real life is hard to do enough for most people. You just don't have time or...
Yeah. Unless you make it your actual hobby kind of thing.
Yeah, like that's why I think Hearthstone will succeed. Because I think for Hearthstone, it's going to be one of those things where like every video game player who has a PC, it's something that they won't hesitate to try because it is free to play.
Yeah, and you can play on the go, I guess, too.
Yeah, like I have a feeling that once that hits the iPad, like it's over.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, if it hits the iPad and if I, for some reason, obtain an iPad, I'm sure I will play it.
Blaven, you're going to get an iPad.
But I don't know whether I would stick to it as long, you know what I mean?
iPad 5C
colors. It doesn't matter, dude. You're going to get an iPad to play Magic.
Oh, yeah, boy!
And then you're going to have Hearthstone there on the side.
You're going to be like...
I'm going to be double queuing.
Yeah.
Double queuing!
You're going to be conflicted between.
Yeah. I can't handle people who double queue. It's insane. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, well.
But, yeah. I mean...
So are you going to go try and buy this last set of WoW?
No, I'm excited to try Hearthstone.
Oh.
I really am.
I like how this turned into Hearthstone talk.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I'm really excited. I mean, it's the new big hotness, right?
It is fun.
Yeah, so... Where did you play it again? Oh, at a friend's house, right?
Yeah.
Where did you play it?
I haven't. I've been just watching a lot of it on Twitch.
I've tried to not watch anymore just because I'd be like, I don't want to kill the excitement.
I know what you mean.
There's like a quote-unquote infinite combo to make one character's health like in the billions.
Of course, there's always going to be a broke.
Yeah.
But it requires both players.
It's in beta, so yeah.
So where do you play this Hearthstone?
On the PC.
Damn.
Well, why?
I don't have a PC.
Oh, it's Mac too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Do you think my Mac will handle it though? I don't think so.
Yes. It'll be fine.
Yeah?
It'll be fine.
Turn off all animations and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even that graphic intensive, to be honest.
Well, you know me.
Yeah.
I only care about the mechanics of the game. I don't even care about it.
I forgot.
Such a purist.
I forgot.
Alright. Well, that's my pick of the week. R.I.P. WoW TCG. Never played you. But...
Never played you.
Never played
you were
you.
popular.
I heard you were good. You were good times.
Oh, well. Anthony, your pick of the week?
Mine's a music video. It's by a group called RAC.
They're not called RAC?
No. It used to stand for ReMIX Artist Collectives.
Yeah.
And when they first started, it was a bunch of remix artists who got together in a group to do different types of remixes. So instead of just making it really dancey and for clubs, they wanted to they wanted to basically take songs and turn them on its head. So it's like they would take fast songs and turn them into slow songs, but somehow make it work and like stuff like that. It's just a way to experiment.
Yeah.
With different remixes and stuff.
But why?
But now like, but now nobody. There's only one guy left in the group, and his name is Andre Allen Anjos.
Oh,
I'm assuming he's the guy in the video.
Yeah, he's the old semi-bald guy in the video.
is he French?
He's not the mustache guy.
Oh, he's the guy playing the.
Yeah, he's the guy playing the instruments.
Oh, okay. I was like, that guy wasn't fucking bald.
He's the guy playing the instruments, and he's like the super shaved head.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, he like I've been following him for a long time, or like the group for a long time, and it's I just wanted to make it as a pick because it's really awesome to see them with a full music video for the first time, and this is an original song, so yeah, people should watch this video. It's an interesting video.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, it propped up some discussion with me and Blaven last night.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
She's a cannibal.
No, I get that. I just didn't understand what the point of it was.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I get that she's a cannibal, but at the beginning, it makes it out like she's a vampire. Because if you're a cannibal, why do you need like a fucking
the muzzle?
Yeah.
So you don't bite people.
There was like a lot of
What?
So you don't bite people. You don't eat people.
Shut up.
Yeah, we had this long conversation on what the muzzle meant and like why would he not just report her as being a cannibal because it seemed like he was so calm and stuff. Yeah, it's just it prompted some discussion, but I like the song. It's pretty good. The video is interesting.
That song's alright.
Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to bring it up because
Yeah.
It's awesome to see one of my favorite artists get his first break.
That's
I guess,
cool.
and so people should go watch it.
Yeah, but no, it's a cool song. I just I should say I do not analyze art very well,
Okay.
so I did not know the significance of the silver dress.
Yeah, I don't get that either. So.
I was like, she was wearing it their last time,
and then she put it on the thing.
Yeah, and I was like,
I guess
it's not hitting me. Blaven with the smug look. Are you gonna tell me about it?
No, I just...
Mr. Artiste over here
Is
with
this art?
the
Is this
artist
art?
diploma.
Yeah. Oh my god, this again?
Fucking
I thought we
artist.
dropped this. I thought we dropped this.
Now we bring it back at our convenience.
When we need it.
Do you reckon it's because it's like to remember her? To
I don't
remind
know.
him of her?
But it's on the other side of the glass.
Yeah, I know, but it's just there as a reminder even when she's gone.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Our food looks delicious though, hey?
But yeah. So yeah, you guys can check out all the past remixes they've done with other people's music. And
Okay.
they have like over 200 remixes.
Wow.
Yeah, and so that's at racf.fm. And then from there it'll link to their SoundCloud account, and then you can like go through there.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, but there's a lot of great
Mixes.
mixes that I like. My favorite is they did a Kings of Leon remix that I really like. I just
Kings of Leon.
forget what song they did. It wasn't Sex on Fire.
I
But
don't
yeah.
even know what that is.
But yeah, so check it out. It's cool.
Cool.
I like it.
RIC. Let go.
Yes.
Cannibalism.
At its finest.
Love cannibalism.
That girl looks like Keira Knightley.
Yeah, she sort of does. Like her older sister.
I think that might be his wife. I'm not sure.
Who?
The
cannibal?
girl, the cannibal girl, the girl playing the cannibal.
She must have had a fun time filming that though.
Yeah,
The girl,
She got to go like.
wait,
go-
the girl playing.
it said Liz Andros, right?
Yeah.
If the girl is Liz Andros, then that's his wife because it's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That guy reminded me of Sir Patrick.
Stewart.
Yeah. With a stash. But I don't know.
I
his
like
full
this. I like that guy's suit, the white suit.
Oh, I didn't really
name. I've
notice.
seen him before as well.
Oh,
So.
All right, but
that's-
yeah,
that's cool.
I believe we have another mysterious pick.
Yeah, so this is the last one I added. And it was a feature I read over on the weekend over at Polygon.com.
Wait. You read it?
Yeah, I read it.
Wow.
I read it because I thought it was interesting. So do we all know who Jessica Chobot is?
Yeah.
Chobot! Chobits?
So
Jessica Chobits.
at the rise of the internet video game industry, a couple women were led to the forefront as sort of like
Female gamers.
female gamers, sort of the face of certain sites.
Mhm.
You know, I believe it was Olivia Munn was like G4,
yeah.
and Jessica Chobot
Became IGN.
became IGN because she famously liked the PSP. Then suddenly she became the host of the Daily Fix. What I think that won like an Emmy or something.
Wow.
And then from there she went on to do other freelance hosting gigs everywhere else. She even hosted at G4 for a while. Anyways, the story is about her now and how she just started a family, and she just had a baby. And now she became the lead writer on Zombie Studios' upcoming game, Daylight.
Oh, okay. Whoa, wait, Zombie Studios?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. They're responsible for...
No, not that. No, I don't care what they've done. They haven't
Oh.
done anything that I care about.
Oh.
But it's just because, what is it? That guy from the Comedy Button?
Anthony Gallegos?
Yeah, Anthony Gallegos, formerly of 1UP fame and formerly of IGN fame.
Yeah.
He now works at Zombie Studios, too.
Yes. So, anyways, she gets a lot of hate. A lot of people, on the boards are like, oh, why should I care? This girl liked the PSP.
And then
What does
got
she know?
famous.
Yeah, what does she care? So, it's more like a sort of small biography on her life done by dudes over at Polygon. And she talks about how she was... she got into the industry because she was once married before. And she used to be office admin at a realtor or something. But she didn't like that, and then so she left her husband, she moved to Japan, she hung out there for a bit, till she came back to the States, and somehow got her way into the industry.
Okay.
With that PSP licking thing going on. And then from then on, she's lived this, in her words, like this very privileged life, where she gets to do all these fun things. She gets paid a good amount. She was featured in Maxim and For Him magazine, whatever. And now she had... Well, the thing is, she wants to say is that she's always put herself first. But now she has a husband and a baby. And now it's her struggling with the whole point of she can't live being selfish anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And she has other people relying on her. And it's one of those stories where it's like, it's kind of like Eat, Pray, Love. It's like, oh man, here we go, talking about a privileged chick who has to conform to the realities of a modern life, right? And on one sense, yeah, that's what it is. But the other sense, it's kind of like, oh, it's very interesting to have to, she has to deal with, life getting the better of her now, right?
Yeah.
And if she wants to continue and pursue something she loves, she has to give up the rest of her life before. And then she also goes on to say that, like, some girls are not, they come into this industry as a stepping stone to get into Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And she sort of like indirectly calls out Olivia Munn for that. Right? Because she has nothing to do with video games anymore.
Yeah, she's on the Newsroom or whatever.
Exactly. She's in movies. She was in Magic Mike, I believe. And whatever. And she's like, but no, the thing is, I came in here and people believe that I don't like video games at all, but she's like, I want to stay here. And that's why I wanted to do writing for this video game. And she talks about how she just wants to be taken seriously. And then hopefully, as she gets older, she won't have her glamorous looks anymore. And then people will start to respect her. But she's like, I hope it doesn't come to that it takes for me to become old and decrepit to get respect. And it was just an interesting read. There's also a video to go with it. And it just, it's kind of sad. But it's, it's if you have time and you want something just to see the life of, like, it's like you never expect this kind of stuff to come out of her mouth. And it's just another side to another face.
That whole thing of like making one mistake and then it lives with you, and then you gotta try and make yourself be serious, kind of seems to happen for a lot of girls in the. Well,
yeah, because you want to do something to get in, right?
Yeah, because like I think, and sometimes it's accidental. Like I remember Leia Alexander, she accidentally said that an Activision party on the Giant Bombcast that it cost Activision $775 million for this party, and then that just like hooked, and now no one took her seriously for like a bunch of years. Yeah, and it seems to be an issue with a lot of females in the industry. So
yeah, it is kind of sad, but the female media tend to get criticized more harshly for mistakes versus males, but that's just. That sucks, but that's
kind of
it as more and more the whole. What am I trying to say? The whole
when old people die and new people,
like the whole sexist outlook on things. As we get more and more to equality and pairing, this is just kind of like growing pains until we get out of that state. But it's I still think it's an interesting read, so go check it out. But that's really it on our picks of the week. Unless you guys have any more comments you want to say on anything.
No.
Cool, then let's move into our weeks. I'm going to kick off this side of the show.
Again?
This guy.
Like, what do you mean again?
Damn. First you kicked off picks, now you're kicking off weeks. It's like you host the show or something.
It's like I run this shit.
Yeah, like it's like we're recording in your house.
Who runs this
Damn.
shit? Vince.
Thanks.
Get it? It's like that song with Beyonce.
Yeah. So I've been hooked on some cooking shows.
What?
Can I guess?
Chef.
MasterChef.
MasterChef.
Oh
Jolly
my
good.
god, this show is so good.
MasterChef.
I watched the season finale for some reason.
Oh, with Luca and
Yeah, the
Natalie?
girl and the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that food look good.
So the whole time I was rooting for the Italian guy.
Same.
Because I was just like, man, this guy has fucking heart.
I heard that accent and I was like, yeah, automatic.
Thing is, in the beginning, all he did was stick to Italian, and even that was subpar. It wasn't until he like gained confidence throughout the season, and then he started experimenting, that he really became something else. I think there's a crucial turning point in the season where like his wife came down, and the challenge was cook something that is inspired by the love of your life, and then he just won everybody from there.
Wow.
So it's one of those. And then on the other hand, the girl Natasha, she's kind of like stay-at-home mom, and she just wants to.
Who's also a gourmet chef, apparently. Wow.
Well, the whole premise behind MasterChef, it's America's best amateur chef. So none of them are classically trained.
Oh, okay. They never gone to school or anything.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no, and it's all just home self-taught stuff, and that's what the show's about. So that's. I won't give away spoilers for season 4, but I went back to watch season 3 because I watched 1, 2, then 4, skipped 3 for some reason. 3 is pretty amazing because there's one girl who's fucking blind.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I know about her.
Did she win?
I can't tell you that, but there's a blind chick, and she's Vietnamese, and she cooks. The key to her winning is because she has no sight. She has the best palate,
Yeah.
so she can deconstruct any dish.
That's fucking cool.
So like Gordon
It's
Ramsay's
like a
like.
superhero.
So Gordon Ramsay's like, okay, this is one of my famous dishes, and he's like to all the contestants, I need you to recreate it, and she can't see it, right? So she has to just touch it to feel the presentation. But when she cuts into it and she eats it, she just sits there and she waits, and she's just in her mouth taking it all apart, and it's just inspirational.
That's really cool.
This blind girl, and she just smokes everyone.
How does she cook it?
So she has an assistant to tell her where things are
Okay.
on her station, but the assistant can't touch anything.
Okay.
So every time there's cut to her saying, "Where the hell's my chef's knife? Where's the salt? I could have swore I left the oil here." And she's like, "Yeah, it's to your right." And she's like, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
But then
Oh.
so the thing is, she can't cut quite as fast as everyone else. And there is some times where like she's cutting salmon and she cuts her finger
Ooh.
because she can't see. The one time they had a live crab, and so she has to kill this crab.
Oh, I
But-
heard that one.
But the crab just started pinching her fingers because she couldn't see where it was.
Ouch.
Yeah, so it's fun. It's definitely. I totally recommend watching MasterChef.
MasterChef.
Although season 4 is pretty epic too.
Most.
And then I bought a video game. What's up, Blaven?
That's
But-
awesome, man. That's cool. It's like something out of like some sort of manga or something.
Yeah, it is. It is
Right?
very weird. Yeah. And she. The only thing about her is she very much sticks to her roots, her traditional Vietnamese cuisine.
All right.
So
It's funny that you say it's from a manga because when you described to me how she deconstructs the
Yeah.
food, I could imagine that panel
yeah,
where she puts it in her mouth, and then in the background is like an image of space,
Yeah.
and then ingredients.
yeah. So she has to rely on like what other people tell her, like when she has copy visual presentation, she can feel, but like some sauces you just. They're
Yeah.
just dots, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes, so she has to ask others and rely on them to tell her accurately.
truth?
Yeah,
Are there people who lie to her?
they don't really show, but she always nails it because her assistant doesn't lie to her.
Okay,
about
okay.
it. And then sometimes when they're demonstrating how to do something, like Gordon Ramsay, the host of the show, will take her hands and tell her to touch certain areas and learn how to take those
Okay,
parts.
okay.
It's really cool to see. The guy though that her biggest rival is like ex-college football star. He's like 6.5 feet
Rival?
tall. Yeah.
Whoa.
Why would you have a rival?
6'6"?
What do you mean?
Why would she have a rival? I mean,
Oh, because like say there's like two standouts in the competition, and it's always one's winning. And
Oh, okay.
So they're kind of like they kind of market it as these two are rivals, whatever.
oh god.
And he's like super technique filled and a little bit over the edge.
Wow.
So it's fun to see it go down.
It sounds amazing.
You guys should watch MasterChef.
Yeah, I think I want to watch MasterChef.
Okay. And then I bought a video game.
Can I guess what it is?
I'd love it if you guessed.
Because I think it's something about that goes like, when you walk away,
Ooh.
you don't hear me
Ooh.
say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean as the way that you're making me feel. Yeah, so it's Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
So
this-
Final Fantasy VII.
How about Kingdom Hearts 1.5
Dude, we gotta listen to
HD
that. Real blasted.
remix? You know what? As great as that song is, my favorite song in that entire game is just the title screen.
Where he's holding the flag for some reason.
Only in Final Mix, yeah, he is, but in regular Kingdom Hearts, he has the Keyblade and he has regular hair without the hood.
Yeah, what's with the flag? Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a flag.
Yeah, in Final Mix, he has his hood up and he has a flag.
Yeah, it's weird. But no, I love that title screen. I could sit there forever.
Dun, 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 dun. That one? The one that's like piano?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
And I think that if you scroll over to your PlayStation on the cross media bar and you just go over the disc, it's the same song. So
Just gonna leave it on that forever.
I might.
That's
I might.
Simple and clean.
Yeah. But so it's Kingdom Hearts. It comes with Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, the
PS2 one.
PS2 version, and 358 over 2 days, but not a game. It's just all the cutscenes from the DS upscaled, extended for a 3 and a bit hour movie.
fucked up.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
That's awesome. So,
Yeah.
the big question on my mind is,
Yeah.
does it hold up?
Yes and no.
No.
Yes and no. I will thoroughly admit that if I played this game today,
Yeah.
it would not get the 5 that I gave it back 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's 10 years.
2003.
That game is officially retro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, technically, it's not retro till
Till the release date.
no, sorry, PS4 comes out,
Oh, okay.
right?
It will be retro.
It will be retro, yes. But so there's some things that I like about it, and some things that are just like, oh man, that's right, I forgot how bad some of these things are. So first of all, camera. Camera is
Why don't you tell me about this?
terrible in this game.
Mm-hmm.
They did add in manual controls though, so you can spin it around.
Yeah.
But the autocam will still override you.
Oh no, it's not
In
going to get you get away.
In certain scenarios, it'll just override you, and you're like, oh man, what the fuck?
You want to look here, right? How about we don't?
Yeah, I also forgot how shit that game is when you start out, and you have like no skills. You're limited to your 3 combo attack,
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Oh, boom, boom.
and there's things like I forgot that
Yeah, you're playing on proud mode though.
it doesn't matter.
I think it'd be significantly more enjoyable if you were just playing on.
Whatever. And it sucks when you hit, like, you know when there's an enemy and he's up against a wall?
Yeah.
Do you remember that when you swing your keyblade, if the blade hits the wall before
You
the
go
enemy,
ding!
yeah, and you'll miss?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so annoying. Who thought that would be smart?
It's realistic.
I guess so.
There's walls, bro.
Yeah. There's also that thing where sometimes you just don't hit the enemy.
It just like clips through them.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes... I don't know if it's this really good enemy AI design or the fact that the hit detection has to be so specific that you're always missing your attacks in the beginning.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a problem that I just forgot about.
Yeah, I also don't know why. You remember for Magic there's quick casting?
Yeah.
Like you hold L1?
Yeah.
How come they never utilized the circle button? Is it because that was always jump?
I think so.
I think that was your back button too.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
to go back.
But for quick?
You can just let go of it.
Oh, true.
But I think it was maybe because it was jump.
Can you cast magic in the air?
But the thing...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's probably why.
Because it's glide too, right?
I guess you're right.
True.
Oh, man.
Isn't it glide? Is it glide?
Square is super glide, so
Yeah.
It's super glide.
See, it doesn't matter, because then you could just jump, hit L, and then you can do it,
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
I don't know why they don't include that in there, because...
Why? Did you have another one that you needed on there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? What's your main ones that you're on there?
So right now, all I have is Fire, Arrow, and Cure.
You only need those two. I don't know why you guys need another two.
What?
What other two are you going to put on?
But when you're fighting the optional boss,
Ah, I
you
see.
need at least the three
Three
fire, ice,
elements?
and lightning,
Yeah, because
Sure.
for the weaknesses.
and then I guess stop for the clock.
Oh, stop. I love that move.
Yeah.
freeze Earth thing.
Stop!
I do like though the game looks pretty phenomenal in HD.
You look pretty phenomenal in HD.
I will say the only thing that shows its age is the fact that some of the animations are a bit janky.
Is it just upscaled res, or is the models up to HD quality
It's
too?
upscaled res.
No, it's new textures and whatever.
Oh,
Is
nice.
it?
Yeah, the only thing is like they didn't updo the animations. So,
Okay,
like,
yeah, whatever.
So
I
like
can't expect that.
the blinking or the
Oh.
talking is just like
Oh. Their
open
mouths.
close.
Yeah.
Or the blinking is like it's like 2 frames, like 2 really long frames.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a smooth animation. It's
Kung, kung.
yeah.
Okay.
So there are things that really show that this was a PS2 game, but thankfully because of the art style, it does look really good still.
All right. I think I know what your favorite level is.
What?
And you have to correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay,
All right?
I can't wait to hear what you say.
All right? I think Vince's absolute favorite level that he couldn't wait to play again in HD. Little Mermaid.
Oh, totally. That was the best level in the world.
Is it really?
I didn't have much of a problem with that level as a
You know, okay, the Little Mermaid level actually isn't bad. The only problem with it is that it takes all those skills you have now and it
Yeah.
completely takes them away.
You're pretty much just playing the beginning of the game underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a mermaid or whatever, right?
Yeah, so you lose all of your combo plus skills, you lose all of explosion stun finishers, you lose all of that.
Delicious.
And it
Never
makes
understood that.
it makes the battles that much more frustrating. But thankfully right after that level you get to go to my favorite level.
Wow,
Nightmare
which
Before
is...
Christmas.
No.
Nightmare Before Christmas it is.
No way.
Yes it is.
No way.
I love Jack Skellington.
That was so-
That sucked. The game the levels I was surprised at how simple they actually are. In my mind I thought they were a lot more complex,
Yeah.
but they are really easy.
Yeah.
And I hate Pinocchio.
Nobody likes
That Pinocchio level?
Yeah.
Nobody
Pinocchio
likes
level's bad.
I hate that level and I hate Pinocchio.
Sucks balls.
I like
Do you
I
get to
think,
go into the whale?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
I think that is the worst level
Is
of the
it
game.
water raising?
No,
right?
No.
The rooms are weird though.
Yeah, they're like weird looking, right? I remember it gave me a headache when I was a
It
kid.
They're
reminds
weird
me of...
looking
Oh,
And like, they have several doors that go to the same place. It's
Yeah.
easy to get lost.
Yeah.
it reminded me of the mix between the water temple and the great whale that you go into in Ocarina of Time
Oh,
when you're
the
a
third
kid.
level?
Yeah, the third one. It
Yeah,
reminded me
sorta.
of a mix of that.
Sort of. I can see that.
Two of the worst dungeons.
Tarzan's cool.
Tarzan wasn't that one. I like the boss in that one.
That's what I'll say. I like all the bosses in these
Yeah,
games.
they're sick.
They're so cool and they're just imaginative and they
How many
The-
zippers are on these bosses?
The one boss that I liked was the one boss where you face where he's just floating night parts
oh
and he would flip over.
yeah, that's
Oh,
Traverse Town.
I
Yeah,
thought it was cool.
yeah. I had such a tough time.
You play
That
any
one?
of the,
Yeah,
It's strong, that one.
You play any Chain of Memories?
no.
Okay.
I'm waiting till I beat one game before I
Alright.
move on.
Alright.
I can't do 2 at once, or else I'll never finish either of them.
That game, memories. When you get hit, you go, oh, wee, 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 wee.
you know what's fucking awesome though? The summons.
Oh,
It looks so cool.
Okay, who are there? And let's say our favorites. There's Bambi,
There's Bambi. There's Simba,
Simba,
the genie,
the genie,
Tinkerbell.
and Mushu.
Mushu's in the second game, right?
He's in this one.
Yeah, well,
Is he in this one?
Yeah.
Is he on your head?
Yeah.
And he's
He
fire,
just shoots
right?
fireballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in this one though.
Yeah, okay.
I think my favorite was
Is that Dumbo?
Dumbo. Oh, he flew around.
I never
right?
used
what
him.
did Genie do?
I never fucking
What did
used
Genie
him.
do?
Genie would snap his fingers and shit would explode.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genie was my favorite.
My favorite was Simba,
When he came in,
and he just went roar
Yeah.
and roar, and
Yeah.
roar.
yeah, he was
and
like,
roar.
charge,
roar. Yeah. But we all know who the best one is.
Who?
It's Tinkerbell.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell is the best. I
Tinkerbell's
also like
kinda
her
OP.
summoning animation where she comes in and pokes you.
Yeah.
She doesn't go away, right? You have to dismiss her. Is that what it is? Because she seems like she just stays out forever.
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure she just stays up for a really long time.
Okay.
I think it's
yeah.
because by the time you get her, you have such a huge MP bar.
It never goes away.
And she's just constantly...
and because she doesn't really use it,
Yeah.
it takes forever to get her out of there.
She doesn't even have a bar.
Oh,
Yeah,
The other guys have their own like bar.
yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I know Simba disappears in an instant.
And Wush comes out and goes, hey, hey! He jumps on your head.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Mushu.
Oh, Mushu.
Mushu.
Oh,
What
Mushu.
does Bambi do?
Bambi hops around and drops
Heals.
MP balls.
Oh.
Is it MP balls?
I thought it was both.
I thought it was everything.
Yeah, that one was cool too when I first got it. I was like, yeah, follow the deer.
Free shit.
Free shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, and then you kill people and you get the boxes and you're like, yes, big box.
Yeah. I was reminded how much I hate the gummy ship levels.
Anthony loves the gummy
Love
ship.
gummy ships.
That's like the worst shooter game out there.
So fun.
What are you talking about?
You just customize your gummy ship and then just load guns on it.
It was so terrible. Ugh. Yeah. Like if I'll say this is still a great game. It's still got that magical experience behind it.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I'm having tons of fun. I totally recommend it if somehow in the past 10 years you like RPGs but just somehow skip Kingdom Hearts. I think this is the time to go play it.
Yeah.
It still holds up.
I think it's kind of mandatory if you're into RPGs.
Do you fight Hercules in this one?
Yes, he's at the end of the first cup? The Pegasus Cup?
No, he's at the end of the Hercules Cup.
Oh, that makes sense. My
That
bad.
does make sense.
He's so cool in this one. He has the God mode where you can't touch him.
Oh yeah, he becomes Superman. Yeah.
Yeah. He just throws stuff at you. But then he gets tired. And you beat him up.
Just wail on him.
Yeah, and then Leon has Ragnarok.
He's a giant sword.
Yeah.
Fucking Leon.
Him and Yuffie?
Yeah.
Him and Yuffie?
Always go for Yuffie first.
Oh, you go for Yuffie first.
See, she's
She'll
annoying as
annoy you,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then you get the Cloud X Leon.
Oh,
It's
man.
just Sonic slashes and giant slashes coming at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do I kill first? Usually you kill Cloud first.
Oh, I went for Leon first.
Really?
Yes. Leon was easier to manage.
Wait. Like, on 2-on-2 you mean?
Yeah.
He would just walk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just dodge roll or glide to him and you'd be like, hey, what's up?
Oh,
He's
boy.
like, yo, I'm too cool.
Yeah. So, the thing I want to ask you guys is, I mean, I played Final Mix when I had it, when it was
Yeah.
first released.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about the new abilities? Do you even know what the new abilities are?
Not really.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
They make the game infinitely better,
The
right?
Cure one, so good.
I don't know what
Cure
any
what?
of them are.
Leaf Brace, you know how when you cure, it gives you that...
Oh, it gives you the...
frame?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, the old one didn't have
Yo,
that.
it's got frame data.
No,
Oh,
what
shit.
happens is you do it, and then it shows, like, leaves around you, right?
Yeah.
And then in that instant, you're invincible.
Oh, cool.
So you can...
So you can cure and just cause like a reflect barrier?
No, it doesn't reflect. It's just you don't get hit at that
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
No stun either. No stun.
Nope.
No, nothing.
Wow.
You're just invincible. And
It's-
it looks cool, too, because there's, like, a bell of, like,
Yeah,
yellow,
the leaves fall around.
the leaves fall around you.
That's cool.
Sounds like I need to get playing more.
You also get more finishers and more startup moves. TJ hasn't gotten it yet, but you started with the magic thing too, right?
Yeah.
At 69, you get slap shot,
Mm.
where you don't start with your overhead swing. You just do a quick. It looks like he's doing a slap shot with a hockey stick,
Oh.
and it's super fast.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
cool.
you get the slide.
yeah.
You all know what the best move in that game is?
What?
Sonic Breaker, where you throw the keyblade, throw it, and you throw it, and then and he throws it again. And you're invincible throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
That game is great.
Yeah, it is great. It's fucking great. It makes me a lot more excited for Kingdom Hearts 2 HD.
I'm kind of surprised I don't own Kingdom Hearts 1.
How do you not own Kingdom Hearts 1?
I own Kingdom Hearts 2, but not 1.
What?
Yeah.
You played the first one, though.
Yeah, I beat both.
Okay, I was gonna say that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, that got me thinking like, why do I still own Kingdom Hearts now? I should get rid of this shit.
What up, you?
Cool.
And then
Do you recommend people picking it up?
of course, yeah, this is the game to pick up this year.
Game of the Year?
Totally,
GOTY?
Gotti?
I think so. I think it just might be.
Gotti.
I mean,
The
it
game
is-
of 10 years ago is the game of the today.
that's amazing.
Do you think it'll go on sale on Boxing Day and stuff?
Probably, I think every game will go on
HD
sale.
remixes go down in price pretty fast.
So I just wait then?
It depends. Are you really gonna play it now? No.
Are you really going to play games?
Well,
I'll tell you right now. The only reason I bought it is for that shot at the limited edition.
what about COM? Chain of Memories. What are 38 divided by 2?
I don't know.
You gotta watch that and tell me what that's like.
I don't know.
Probably not going to watch it.
I don't know. But yeah, like I'm only 15 hours in, so I got a long way to go still.
Oh, shit.
I like how only 15 hours is like, yeah, I'm only 15 hours.
It's
When
an
a lot of
RPG.
games now are just like, yeah, I'm at 8 and I beat it.
It's an option.
Games are long.
Yeah, but I think that's it for my week.
Cool.
Blaven, would you like to follow up?
Yeah, so my week, more magic related things. Whee! I actually did a workshop for drafting at a local game store.
Oh.
Yes, that was this weekend. I did a beginner's draft. and
Okay.
3 new people showed up, and a couple of my friends played. Anthony was one of them. So we had a 6-man draft. I ended up coming in second, and one of the new guys came in first.
Cool.
3-0. But to be fair, he was in the group. He was the one who was most experienced than his friends.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was teaching the other people as well. So they thought that it really helped. They said that it gave them a lot of focus in their drafting. So I taught them the bread principle. The bread stands for bombs, removal, evasion, advantage, or card advantage, and dudes. And that's basically a good rule of thumb to follow when you're picking out your cards.
Mhm.
And also 40 cards only, which is the minimum. 23 business spells, and 17 lands, and then you do the 2 colors only kind of thing. So those are the very basics. And once people know that, they're well on their way to drafting properly. So
Cool.
I thought that it was good, and they felt like it helped, and I think I might do it again.
Oh.
So it was interesting though, because this is a course set, and I think this was the best place to teach people when to play, because there's a reminder text on the cards.
Mhm.
They explain the abilities and whatnot. And the next set, Theros, is an expansion set, so it probably doesn't have that, sorry.
Except for devotion.
And Scry. And Bestow. Oh, well, you know what? There you go. Basically all of Theros has it anyway, too. But a lot of the stuff in Theros is pretty different, but we'll see. Yeah, and speaking of Theros, the whole thing was spoiled. Woo! Set looks good. I made an Excel spreadsheet with all the stats of different colors and total power and toughness.
Wow.
And all that jazz. And
Stuff.
pro tip, guys, I think this format's going to be slow. So if you can draft aggro and draft, you're going to be good. And I think you'll catch a lot of people on the back foot.
So draft slow.
No! That's not what I meant. But yeah, that's not a lot. There's not a lot going on for me. Again, it's just a lot of magic. A lot of magic.
Theros is this weekend, right?
Theros is this weekend. It's a pre-release. And next week, after this weekend, next weekend on Friday, I'll be getting my fat pack in a box and we can all play.
Cool.
It'll be fun. Open up some packs.
Yeah.
Some PX.
Yeah, sounds good. Make it a Saturday.
Okay.
Cool. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Anthony, close out the show.
Alright, I finished Resident Evil 6.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I finished all the campaigns.
Oh.
And coming off it, Chris's campaign is the only thing I have a complaint about.
Okay.
The rest of that game is fun.
Okay.
Ada Wong's campaign, best campaign. Really good. I really like all of their puzzles, all the crossbow as a mechanic to even use in puzzles against enemies and stuff like that. That was really fun. And yeah, just the overall story, kind of closing everything up in Resident Evil a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
They leave some open strings.
Yeah.
Open ties, but yeah, overall it was great. And then a lot of all my complaints that I had from last week directly tie to Chris's campaign.
Cool.
So overall, I had a pretty good time with it.
So you'd recommend people playing this?
I don't think you have to play it. I don't think it's like mandatory gaming.
Yeah.
I think if you are a fan of Resident Evil, like you've played at least from 4.
Yeah.
Then yeah, pick it up. It'll be fun. You'll know these characters. You'll know the story. You'll be kind of caught up.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I don't know, if 6 is the Resident Evil you want to try to start Resident Evil at, don't bother.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because at the store I didn't realize they had this collection out, but it's I think it's called Resident Evil Regeneration.
Okay.
I think it's like
I think it's a movie.
no, that's a Degeneration.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like $50. It comes with 4 HD, 5, 6, Code Veronica, and the movie.
Wow.
Oh, hey. Why haven't I had that? Sounds great.
I think it might come with something else too. I couldn't remember if I saw Nemesis like 3 on the box.
2 HD.
But yeah, I saw it. I was like, that seems like a good deal.
That does seem like a good deal.
And then I saw the Ultimate Oblivion. No, sorry, Elder Scrolls Collection.
That looks like an even better deal.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with all the DLC.
Yeah.
And I thought that looks like a cool deal.
We play
Are
it.
you really gonna play Morrowind and earlier?
No, I bought Kingdom Hearts.
Morrowind still has my favorite item in all of Elder Scrolls.
Oh,
It's the boots of blinding speed.
you just run.
Yeah, no, you put on the boots and you
Mhm.
become blind.
Oh,
but when you move, you're moving at like 30 times speed or whatever.
Oh.
So some people, they speed run Morrowind. They just they rush that item, they point themselves in the direction where the end boss is, and it's like, boom!
You don't die or anything?
Well, the world is still alive around you, so you can still get hit and stuff. Yeah, and so it's possible to die. Like, you could get hung up on a tree and you don't even know it, right? But it's a pretty funny item. I like that.
That's
Cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, and the other part of my week is because because Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming out at midnight in like 2 hours.
Oh, exciting.
Oh shit! I've been watching a lot of heist movies.
Oh yeah.
So I did end up watching Reservoir Dogs again, and whatever, it's a classic, blah blah blah. But I also watched all the Ocean's movies.
And you said you never seen these before.
I've seen 11. I never saw them all in theaters. I've seen 11, like I watched that before. But I haven't seen 12 and 13.
Okay.
So I started at 11 and watched all 3 movies in a row.
Yeah.
And those are fantastic movies.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of less so 12. I don't really like 12 that much.
What didn't you like about 12?
I like the whole thing about the thief versus thief.
I thought 12 had the best premise. It just was the worst movie.
Okay, yeah. Like I like the idea of a thief versus a thief, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it had the exact same ending as 11, where it was, we're gonna do all these things, but then really what's going on is that we didn't tell you, viewer, is that this happened, and it was kind of the same ending.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And 13, I think by far was my favorite because it's kind of I don't know, to quote the A-Team, I love it when a plan comes together. Like, I love watching them set up this plan and then watch this plan come to fruition.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then totally bust Al Pacino.
Doesn't those movies make you feel like you're either A, George Clooney, or B, Brad Pitt? Yeah. I wish it was Brad Pitt, but dude, that guy that's fucking awesome in those movies.
Yeah, those movies are great. Those movies are fantastic.
Hell, I'd settle for Matt Damon, too.
Matt Damon's who are the 2 Joker characters?
Matt Damon.
The 2 Joker characters who went to Mexico.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Shit.
The guy with the moosed up hair he's cool. I like him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I highly recommend all those movies just for that theft experience.
Yeah.
Some other heist movies to recommend if you're not going to get Grand Theft Auto at midnight and you're kind of watch Heat.
Have you been watching a lot of Grand Theft Auto videos?
I've been watching all the trailers just over and over again. Like, I think I've watched all the character videos at least 15 times.
Why? Just wait.
I can't.
Well, the good news is I'm hearing it's a great game.
Yeah, I'm hearing it's pretty fantastic. But yeah, man, those Oceans movies were really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Not what I expected.
You thought they were going to be shit?
I expected mediocrity.
Why?
I don't know. Like just 3 of them. It kind of just seems like eventually they would try and milk it too hard, and then it would lose its appeal. But like it never did. It like I was always engaged in all these characters.
To be fair, there were big breaks in between the movies.
Okay.
So like, it was like
2001 to 2004, then 2007. I think.
Yeah. So like 7 years for a trilogy is pretty big.
Yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah. So that's my week.
Yeah.
That's all the new things in my week.
The one thing I forgot to mention about Kingdom Hearts is that if you are in it for the trophies, you have to beat the game 3 times.
What do you do?
Why?
Because they don't stack.
Oh, so you have to do it on each different.
So if you do it on Proud, it doesn't stack.
Nope.
That's fuck you, Japan.
I hate it when they do that.
Yeah, it doesn't stack. Same with Chain of Memories, doesn't stack.
Fuck. Piss me off.
I like that.
Can you New Game Plus it?
I agree.
Can you New Game Plus into different difficulties?
I agree. No.
Fuck off.
I like that a lot.
Me too.
Aww.
Shows you that you worked for it.
It shows you, consumer.
Yeah.
It's fucking Ninja Gaiden 2 all over again.
So yeah, that's all I want to say about that.
Ugh.
Was it Dustin who wrote it to us last week about food?
No, it was Albert.
So Albert, I want to tell you another cool thing. Get some kale. Take it, just cut off the leafy parts from the stem. Put them on try to get baking paper. Preheat your oven to 350.
I think I know you're going.
Drizzle some olive oil, and mess all the kale around that you cut off, so that they're all coated evenly. Put it in the thing for 10 minutes. Oh wait, drizzle some salt on it, some seasoning salt, and put it in for 10 minutes. You pull it out, Kale chips. Amazing!
There's multiple different variations on kale chips you can look up as well.
This one actually worked for me really well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Kale chips!
kale chips, they're good for you.
They're good.
They're good for you. Yeah.
They're really tasty.
How do you find them tasty? Yeah.
If you cook them properly.
Yeah.
When they're too soft, they still have that weird taste, but if you
just
cook them just right, they taste amazing.
Or you could always do the thing of buy 20 Tupperware containers, buy 3 George Foremans, buy a mound of chicken breast, shove them all in there, cook an entire week's worth of chicken breast, shove them in your Tupperware, and then
Okay, 6-pack shortcuts.
Yeah, man. And then what does he say? You put raw vegetables in there as well.
Yeah.
So that when you put them in the fridge, and every time you want a meal, you put it in your microwave, and then the steam cooks the vegetables.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Awesome. Awesome. Let's do it, guys.
Also,
Okay.
speaking about food, I watched Gordon Ramsay make scrambled eggs.
Oh, you watched that video?
That was so involved for scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Because it was
Have
creamy.
you tried it yet?
No,
was
Yeah,
creamy.
I tried.
that was fucked up.
Yeah. I think one night that after you and Blaven left, me and TJ looked at that stuff, and then we trying to decide how to do it.
By not doing it.
Yeah. He burned his toast, too.
Yeah, he did burn his toast. The
Fuck.
master messed up.
Fucking 12-star Michelin chef.
3-star. Only 3 stars.
14 stars.
Is it 3-star, right? Yeah, it's 3
3-star
Michelin.
rating.
Come on, man.
No, he's 12-star.
He has 12?
Yeah. His main restaurant has 3 stars.
Did
But
you get 4?
But he has
stars?
a bunch of other 3-star restaurants?
yeah. Well,
Oh,
no,
okay.
actually, he has a bunch of other 2 and 1-star restaurants.
That's what you mean.
okay.
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 You know that the
Damn.
2 guys above
He's
him
got 12.
are both French, obviously. The guy in second has 21, and
What?
the guy at the top is 28.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit.
And they have restaurants in like Tokyo, Singapore, Monaco.
Wait, like the Michelin Man
Yeah.
rates these?
It's not.
Not the tire.
Oh, okay. I thought the tire company was also had their hand in food for some reason.
No. It's an international standard. I
Okay.
believe it was born out of somewhere in Europe. I want to say Paris,
Okay.
but or
No one.
or French, but yeah, I don't know. If someone said to me, "Yes, France is responsible for the best cuisine," I wouldn't doubt them.
It's Italy, but
Okay, Mr. Pasta Man.
it's all about pasta.
Yeah.
Pasta.
Yeah, but there you go. That is the end of the show. We are off to get ourselves some protein shakes and line up for Grand Theft Auto 5.
I really don't want to drink those protein shakes.
Don't you want to be a man?
No!
They're not
just
protein shakes.
Only
They're-
one thing I have to say is muscle milk! It's GH.
They're meal supplements.
Muscle milk fucking suck too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, do you guys remember that? That was a throwback,
Yeah,
man. Muscle milk?
Thing about these protein shakes is they're not shakes; they're meal supplements.
Meal
I know you're
I
hungry.
had a
I'm
meal.
hungry.
I had a meal today. I'm set.
I'm
Dude,
hungry.
it's like 10:30 at night. If you're gonna go line up, we need meal supplements.
I had a singular
Yeah,
meal.
dude.
I'm
You're
set.
gonna need your energy.
Yo, Tej, did you have your HGH injection yet for tonight?
HGH
No, not yet.
Not yet? You want to do it later?
We gotta go do that soon.
What
Yeah,
is
we gotta
H-
do-
High glucose.
No, it's fucking
What's
human growth
GH?
hormone.
Oh.
It's highly illegal.
All right.
That's the show.
All right. Bye.
See ya.